everybody, and welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend. So, on the docket today, we have £1,000 Best Friends Season 2, Episode 1. We're back. The wait is over. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of surprises in this episode.
This episode was really good.
Oh my God. Well, we open up at Tina's house. And why are Megan and John still living there?
I have no clue.
Well, Megan seems to be in a funk after the last time she went to Dr. Proctor's office. She hasn't really tried to turn that around. She says she feels like a failure. Today's her birthday, and she's invited all the girls to go roller skating. I don't think this was the wisest thing, but okay.
Mm-mm.
Um, Next, we go over to Vanessa's house, and it's 6 months after her weight loss surgery, and she looks noticeably different. Like she's
Yeah,
lost a lot of weight.
a lot.
Um, she admits that she's done a lot of work on herself with changing her diet, her eating habits, her exercise, like actually exercising. Um, and but she is the first to admit that she still struggles with everything, with food, with diet, with exercise,
Mm-hmm.
with her weight. She still struggles, but she's really trying. That's the difference between her and Megan. um they get to the skating rink. I thought this was i thought this was scripted, where she got stuck in the booth, Megan.
Yeah,
I thought that was scripted, but they get the little walkers and they try to go out, but the other girls are not comfortable because they don't want to fall and hurt themselves. So the only one that actually goes out on skates is Megan.
right. But here's the thing, though. All the other girls didn't want to go anyway, so I'm not surprised that they Megan's the only one.
But at least they showed up to support her.
Exactly, and that I
I just
respect
don't understand why she would choose that.
because something she
I
wanted. It's just something she wanted to do. I'm like, okay, but like, I understand it's your birthday. I completely get it. But if your close friends who you want at your birthday, don't
Mhm.
want to do that, why would you force them to do something they don't want to do?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. Um, let's see. So we get an update on Vanessa. She has Megan says that she is jealous. As proud as she is of Vanessa, there's a little part of her that is jealous, and I'm glad that she can admit to that. All of the other ladies are really proud, including Tina. Really proud of how far Vanessa has come, which is really cool. Vanessa says that she has an appointment with Dr. Proctor, and she wants Megan to go with her, but Megan says she's not going to go. Um, you know, but I guess they're trying to support Megan and get her out of this dark place
Right.
that she's in. But I don't think any of them can understand why she's in that place.
I agree, but all they want to do is help their friend, but they're not understanding like the space she's in. So I'm going to agree with you on that one.
I think the only one who came pretty close was Ashley, because remember Ashley, I think it was at the roller skating rink, or was it at the dinner, where she was like, "Look, I've been in the same place that
The
you've been in.
dinner.
I had the surgery, and look where I'm at now." And I
Hmm.
think she's trying to give her support there, but I don't think she's ready. And then on top of that, I don't know how well she followed the instructions from the first surgery, post surgery.
Look what Ryan said. After doing a season of this show, Megan should have some money for rent. Vanessa has her own, and she's the only adult in her family.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And what is John doing? How you
That
up
was
there
my
living
thing.
with a man up in somebody else's house?
Okay, I was just going to say that. I'm like, I'm looking at Tina and Johnny the same, the sideways too. I'm like, and you don't hear about them contributing to any bills or groceries.
But she always up in that woman refrigerator.
Exactly.
I don't know. Anyway, Vanessa goes to see Dr. Proctor, and he wanted her to hit the 100-pound uh,
Hmm.
goal for 6 months after the surgery. And hold on, when she got her surgery, she was 398 pounds. When she gets on the scale, she was 304 pounds. So she was within a couple of pounds of making the 100 pounds. And he was happy. He was ecstatic. And she actually said that she hasn't been that weight since she was 12 or 13 years old. What? Wow. Dr. Proctor says that he's very proud of her and all that she's accomplished. He warns her, though, that she's now at the point of her weight loss journey where the weight loss will start to slow down. But he wants her to start doing weight training to help with the loose skin. And then he wants her to get down to 200 pounds for the 1 year post-op mark. And he says that 180 pounds would be a good target for them to start considering the cosmetic surgery for the skin removal.
Hmm.
He's asked her to come back in 3 months and to see if she can hit 260 pounds. You think she could do it?
I mean, she's motivated. It's something she really, really wants, and she's dedicated. So I think she can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But my initial concern, not concern, it's just an insight. I think in order for her to really do what she needs to do and what she wants to do, she's gonna have to distance herself from Megan and quit trying to push Megan in the direction Megan does not want to go. Because the energy she's putting into Megan, she needs to put into herself because she's gonna
Mm-hmm.
need that because eventually her weight loss is gonna slow down and she's gonna enter a plateauish funk phase and she's gonna need
Mm-hmm.
all her energy to get her keep herself from staying in that space.
Yeah. I I don't understand why, Ryan. Hi everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming back. I find it odd that he's there. I do. Well, I find it odd that she's there, but she has a whole man with her, a fiance. I'm not getting engaged to someone who can't work with me to provide a home for us. Just saying.
Like you don't hear about him working.
No, no. And I
And but
stand by
then,
my
but then
assertion that after Vanessa loses the rest of her weight and gets the one tooth replaced, she'll definitely be the pretty sister. Two teeth. Because last season it was just one that I noticed, but this season I'm noticing another one. So let's shoot for two teeth.
and my thing is like, how is Tina's husband okay with the situation? I'm
Well,
sorry.
that's why. And I agree with you on that, especially when the next scene comes up and her house is flooded. The basement is flooded under inches of water. And okay, so I didn't get this. Her house was flooding. So she called 911 and they told her to call the city. And so they sent the inspector over and told her that her house was uninhabitable and she had to leave the house.
But it was a pipe burst.
But was it the city's pipe or was it her
Right.
pipe? Like, why would I call 911 for a flood in my house? And then she's
Right.
like, you saw the terror on her face where she's walking in the upper level. Now it's the basement that's flooded. But she's walking around and she's terrified because she's a big girl and she's not sure if she will fall through the floor. Where is the water coming from?
Right. But she was like, I'm afraid of falling to the floor. I'm like, where did the pipe burst?
I don't know. I own a home, and I've had a leak. I called the plumber.
Right.
Okay, I don't know. Because John and Megan is like Tina kids. That's what Tina say. Really? Tina needs to get like Cody and put them out. That's what I say. Because they'll pick any loser they can to have a man. Really? I feel like it's from Megan's childhood memories. And doing after doing a season of this show, Megan should have some yeah. A bunch of people around it was completely empty. Oh, I don't know what that means. I think Megan liked being the better one, the skinnier one. She felt superior, more helpful. But she didn't do anything to help facilitate any addition. Like I feel like she got the surgery and she was like, "Well, the surgery will make me skinny." But that's not how it
Right.
works. You have to do a total lifestyle change. And I don't think she did that. And if she was so upset about the extra weight that she has around her knees, those fat pockets, like I would have done everything possible to get down low enough so that those would be the first things that I would have removed. The first things. I feel like Tina enabling Megan or kind of mothering Megan. Yup, but it's also bringing down Tina because Tina is stressed by having all of them people in her house.
Mm-hmm.
Um, If Megan stay unhealthy, Tina doesn't need to be better. Oh. Megan looks like a spoiled child throwing a fit. I don't want to get a job, get my own house, be accountable for her actions, etc. You hit the nail on the head, Stephen. Sadly, I think his business TV show pitch is an unreasonable expectation for patients. Unless they change the issues inside, doesn't matter how much weight they lose. Yeah. Vanessa may need multiple surgeries to get rid of her apron skin. It seems like it's going to get in the way of her further progressing. Yeah. Um I agree with that, Ryan. Vanessa's belly area, cuz her legs are super skinny, but her belly area, that's going to be a lot. And then with Megan, I think her really bad areas was on her legs. Um,
Okay, real quick. Talking about
uh-huh,
Megan. I
uh-huh,
just did a quick little Google and found something 10 things you know about Megan. So I'm trying to find job. And
uh-huh.
so she did go to beauty school at one point. I'm like, okay, why is she doing cosmetology? So I scroll all the way down and it says number 10, she's an entrepreneur. I'm like, okay. While we were While we weren't able to find any information on whether Megan works a traditional job, we do know that she's all about her business. She has started an online business where she sells a wide variety of items. I'm like, here we go. In addition to selling on popular platforms like eBay and Poshmark, she has also started a Facebook group where she posts items that she has for sale. It'll be interesting to see if she decides to open an official online store in the years to come. And this is why she is in the basement.
Yeah, but Vanessa does that same thing too. Vanessa goes and finds used clothes and she resells them online and she has her own Airbnb. There's
But Megan,
motivation with Vanessa. Vanessa's a
correct.
hustler and Megan
Yes.
is a leech.
Yes. And as far as John working, she better not tell me that he's the vice president of my online cell company. Shut up. I don't want to hear that. What's his job?
This is a good point too, Stephen. Who owns a home and doesn't know where the shutoff valve is?
But she did, in her defense, she did say this is their first home. But that still doesn't excuse you not know where the shutoff valve is.
When you buy the place, you find out where all that stuff is.
Mm.
You do. You find out where the main is. I, I'm. Am I
Mm.
wrong, y'all? When y'all buy a house, you find out where the breaker box is. You find out where the main water cutoff is. You find out where your meter's at. Um, it's like finding out where the front door is.
Stop. And here's the thing. Where's that? Somebody says John and Megan must be broke since they live with Tina and her family. True. There's nothing wrong with staying with friends. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
dishing on that. What I'm saying is like, how are you comfortable living in someone else's home if you're not contributing? I want to know how you're contributing. And if you're contributing to someone else's household, you need to be saving up to have your own household. It just doesn't really make any sense.
Listen, she has told Tina, this is how I'm going to contribute. I got us this deal, me and Vanessa, and we doing this 1,000 pound friends thing, and we're gonna loop you in. And in lieu of me paying you any rent, I'm getting you this salary. That's what
I
that
got
is. That's her
right.
entrepreneurial
I got you.
contribution, so
Mm.
that they can buy a 20 pound gallon of pickles to put in the fridge. Oh my God. All right. So they had to, the city came out and deemed the house unlivable. They had to evacuate. Insurance is paying for one hotel room for 8 people. What? And this is the scene that got me so pissed. Tina was able to get up on the bed, right?
Hmm.
Megan's like, how did you get up there? Megan can't even get, is it Megan? Yeah, Megan can't even get up on this bed. And her fiance stand up there and watch her struggle until he finally decides he's going to help her, and he just slings her crossways across the bed. Like, what the fuck? And Tina's there looking at her husband. We're gonna have to get a stool for Megan to get on the bed. What? So you put your kids to sleep on a
Okay, thank
pull-out
you.
sofa
Thank you.
and
Thank
and
you.
and air mattresses
Thank
while
you.
y'all four sleeping in the two beds in a room.
Thank you. That took
Okay.
me out when she did that. I'm like, how come your kids aren't don't have beds? Your kids should have a bed before your basement dwelling friend should have a bed. I'm just saying.
Wow. Wow.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who noticed that and just has something to say about that. I was like, I was done. I'm like, no, 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 no.
And
Your kids,
they're going to have to be there for a minimum of a month, but it could be like
who?
more than that, several months
Right.
to get her house fixed. And there's no kitchen. Of course, Megan says, this is a mini refrigerator. And Tina's sitting down there. How am I supposed to cook for my family with just a microwave?
And she said on a tight budget.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I'm sorry, and this may be sound kind of mean and wrong, but there is no way you should have a tight food budget with four grown adults in the house. You're not
I
going.
couldn't
You're
believe
not
this
going to tell me that's okay.
hotel. Well, I think the maximum occupancy for that room is 6 because it goes by beds.
Right.
There's 2 beds in the bedroom and then one pull-out sofa. So it's 2 persons per bed, including the sofa. So why do I feel like there's another room that production's paying for
Right.
Megan to be in? Um, and insurance is just covering that room for her and for Tina and her family, because they wouldn't let air mattresses in a room like that. They just wouldn't. That's
I'm going.
against fire code.
I'm going. I'm going. You have expertise, so I'm going to go with your expertise on this one.
And right, why couldn't they find like a one of the low budget or like a condo for an extended stay? The insurance could have done that. What city do they live in? They're in
I
Atlanta?
I think they were like in somewhere in Georgia.
Oh, I don't know. It's something's not meshing with me. But for me, with that room, based on the beds, maximum room occupancy should be 6. And they
Right.
do not allow air mattresses in hotel to accommodate extra people over and above the maximum occupancy. I think that this is some frigging in the rigging here with production. But okay, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Um, and then the last scene is Vanessa has invited everybody over to her house because everybody feel really bad for what happened with Tina. So she wants them to have a nice home cooked meal. She's instead of making potato salad, she's making cauliflower salad. Why didn't she cook that cauliflower? But okay, I digress. Um, then she decides I'm gonna jump on my son Jacob and remind him how fat he is and tell him go get the scale. When he was last at Dr. Proctor's office, he weighed 466 pounds. Now he's 491.8 pounds. Vanessa is crying again because she doesn't want to lose him. If you're eating healthy, why isn't your son doing that too? And like what I know he said in his confessional, he's not really strict with his diet, but what the fuck are you eating
Right.
that you put on all of this weight in 6 months? Uh and wait, when he tried the salad, the cauliflower salad, and he spit it out of his mouth. Where did he put that piece of chewed cauliflower? He didn't put that back in the bowl, right?
Hold on.
Exactly. Does Jacob work and have his own money to buy food? Why is he not eating what she's making? I feel he's eating what she's making and then going out or ordering DoorDash or something. He put it on the counter. Like, where's the garbage can? Where's the home training? Where's the home training? Oh, oh God. Maybe his aunt is giving him food hidden from his mom. Oh, I forgot about her. I hope she's not on this season because I don't really like her. I don't think she's supportive enough of what these
Mm-mm.
ladies are trying to accomplish.
Right.
Um, Vanessa's the mom. Lay down the law. You're under my roof. My rules, y'all. Okay, so he did put it on the table. Thank God. Um, why didn't Dr. Proctor send them to learn about healthy food? It, he sent Vanessa and Megan, right? Remember they had that meeting with in the supermarket with the
It was a part.
nutritionist.
It was a part of the package. It was the. I want to say it was the nutritionist.
Mhm.
He wanted them to see a nutritionist, dietitian, and also see a therapist.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
because they
thought
met with the lady.
oh,
And remember, they went to the supermarket,
uh-huh, and they
and
bought all
they
the
were
wrong things.
right there. She's like, "Well, you were kind of on the right track, but don't be fooled by what this is. Because you have to look at this." Yeah,
Mhm. I wonder how Vanessa's other son is doing. Oh yes, because she has one, not a little one, but a younger one. Maybe he can't come on the show because he didn't get authorization from his dad or something. Maybe.
probably.
Okay. I feel like Dr. Now does a better job with the psychology. Okay. Jacob saw Dr. Proctor. He should be in the same program as Vanessa, seeing the dietitian and the therapist. And especially because they're in the same house. And she said he was pre-diabetic when they
But
went
he's
to
over
Dr.
18,
Proctor.
right? But he's over 18. You can't make him.
Oh.
That's why.
But then who paying for the diabetic supplies? That's not cheap.
Mm-mm.
Or is he not monitoring it at all, but going to Burger King every day?
I don't think he's monitoring all. I don't think he's monitoring all because she said he ain't been to a doctor in like years.
Okay. I don't know. Well, anyway, the ladies come over for dinner. Everyone hates that raw cauliflower salad. No one's really eating the food. Maybe that's why Vanessa's losing weight. I don't know. Um, but she says that she's got her goals from Dr. Proctor, and she's really trying to encourage and being a support for all of the ladies, on their weight loss journey. And she wants Megan to go and talk to Dr. Proctor. And Megan is already shutting down.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley says, "Look, I know I have a problem. I need to go back and talk to Dr. Proctor. Um, I got us all food journals, and I've got our names on them, and we're all gonna like write down everything that we eat." She said, "When I'm around you ladies, I feel inspired. I feel like I have the support that I need to do this. It's just that when I'm by myself, all of the little voices come in, and that's where I fall off the wagon." Like, she's really analyzed where her weak points are, and she wants to make a change. So she gives everybody the books, and they're supposed to start journaling what they eat. I don't think Megan's on board with this. Tina looks Tina looks like a battered woman in the corner waiting for it to pop off. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like she knows that Megan is a ticking time bomb. Either that, or
Agreed.
she's sick of being in that hotel room with her and the fiance in the same bedroom together with her husband. I don't know. But Vanessa says she want to go and get the scale so that they could all weigh in. Megan's like, I could do that on my own. And Vanessa's like, no, let's do it all together now. And Megan turns around and cuss everybody out, fling away the book, and stomps inside of Vanessa's house like a spoiled child. And that's the end of the episode.
This was a good episode. I Here's the thing with Megan. This is just my personal opinion. She wants everything to be easy. She
Yeah.
wants everything to be easy. Like,
Uh-huh.
and here's the thing though. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna say it like this. Megan don't want to work for nothing.
Exactly. I
That's
wanted to
just
say it earlier. She lazy.
yeah.
She wanted the surgery to do everything. Poof. That's what she wanted.
Now, see, here's the thing. Now, Yanni, I see the emojis. Now, Yanni, here's what you do with the cauliflower. This is what you do now. You what I prefer to cook. What I do is I buy those frozen bags of cauliflower. You microwave the cauliflower first. Then what you do, you put the cauliflower in a pan. You put some cheese on it, and then you put some bacon on it, and then you put it in the oven to bake. Cheesy bacon cauliflower. I'm telling
Couldn't
you,
you do that with raw cauliflower?
no. Okay,
You just
you could
parboil
make it.
it.
Yeah, you could do it that way. But what I like to do is I've done both ways. I've done the but see, I buy the microwavable bag because it's easier. But
Mm-hmm.
if you buy fresh cauliflower, you could just chop it up, boil it, and do the same exact thing. It's just like when you
Mm-hmm.
put it in the microwave, when you put it in the oven, just get a little bit brown, a little bit crisp. It's just so good. Cheese and bacon.
Mm. The only reason why I say that is my Publix. They always have buy one get one free cauliflower heads and buy one get one free broccoli
Nice.
heads. Yeah, so that's when I stock up, And I buy them. I come home and I chop them up,
Yeah,
put them in freezer bags, and put them in the freezer for whenever I need them.
yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can do it that way. Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, um, I didn't like cauliflower as a kid either until someone like made. They literally made. I kid you not. They made a cauliflower, broccoli,
Mm-hmm.
and string bean type casserole, and they put cheese
Mm-hmm.
on it. You know, some bacon, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. I'm like, okay, this is how you make. You know, it tastes good, and then also same thing with like broccoli. But see, I like broccoli though. I like broccoli. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the I wasn't a big fan of either of them until my mother did a bechamel sauce and put it on top. Because my mother overboils everything, and I need there to be some sort of like crispiness in
Yes,
it.
yes.
So I do prefer it steamed, so it's still
Mm-hmm.
crispy and not boiled to oblivion like what my mother
Mush,
does.
mush.
Yes.
Like it just
Yes.
dissolves.
Yes. So it's just puree by the time she's finished boiling it. But and then I do like a bechamel sauce on top with a hint of nutmeg. Steam the cauliflower, put some salt on it, yummy, even better. Steam the broccoli and carrots at it. Yeah, yeah. Um, Really depends on how it's prepared. Sometimes gluten-free pizza have it. I'll eat it,
Yeah,
but I
no.
don't like it. But Costco has a really great cauliflower crust pizza.
I did hear about. I did hear about. I did hear about them. Not gonna lie.
It
Somebody
is
told me about it.
awesome. It is awesome. You just have to figure out the right amount of minutes based on your oven in
Mm-hmm.
which to get the crust perfect. Because if you don't do it long enough, it's going to be soggy and it's not going to be good. And if you do it too long, it's going to burn it. But yeah, Costco's cauliflower crust pizza, even my cardiologist recommends it. He eats it.
Stephen Crystal says no to Brussels sprouts. Stephen, growing
I
up, my
love
mother used to
Brussels
make me.
sprouts.
My mom used to make me Brussels sprouts, and when she felt like cooking, she would make crispy Brussels sprouts, and they were the best.
Brussels
Crispy
sprouts are
Brussels,
awesome.
crispy Bus, um, crispy Brussels sprouts cooked with bacon. You put the
Mm.
bacon in. You put the bacon in the skillet, and
Uh-huh.
then you crisp up the Brussels sprouts, and they absorb like the bacon fat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God. One of my favorite dishes is at this Middle Eastern restaurant, which has eggplant, cauliflower, and chicken. And the sauce and the fact the cauliflower is roasted. Oh my God, that sounds so good, Ryan. I'm hungry. What do you mean no to Brussels sprouts? They're yummy, especially with bacon.
Yeah.
Um, Costco has a steam in your like a steaming bag of uh Brussels sprouts and bacon. It's actually really good.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I might eat it because the other stuff will make the cauliflower taste go away. Blaze's pizza cauliflower crust isn't bad, but it has more carbs than the regular crust. Oh, oh dear. That's crazy. I like Brussels sprouts, but only if you really know how to make it. Mm-hmm. Brussels sprouts, bacon, top it with balsamic vinegar is the bomb. Balsamic glaze, that's my jam. On a strawberry, awesome.
On the strawberry. I love it.
Awesome. Or grilled watermelon with balsamic glaze, that's yummy. Um, what else? Anything else happened in this episode?
No, that's it. Like Megan stormed off like a spoiled child, and that's where we end off.
I really thought that Ashley was gonna be like, I thought she was gonna be losing weight. I feel like Megan and Tina are toxic twins. Like they're no good for each other. Tina will
Hmm.
never lose weight as long as Megan is in her house.
Oh, for sure.
But Ashley, I thought she would have come back losing weight, but instead she's put on even more weight. She looks even bigger. What is going on with her? I want Ashley to like win.
So so Tina lives with Megan. Megan and Vanessa are the best of friends, and Ashley is friends with all of them. And
Hmm.
then so basically she knows Tina and Megan aren't really going to do it, and Vanessa is focused on her own journey. I think she's kind of feeling kind of lost of where the support comes from, because when half of
Hmm.
your it's kind of hard to have support when half of your group is not fully invested into it.
Hmm. Hmm. But I feel like when the season finished filming, like she went off
Hmm.
on her own and was just not taking care of herself. And I want to know why.
Agree.
She's already had one chance that she squandered, and she knows it and she owns it, and I get it. But I'm on board for her losing weight. For Megan and Tina, not so much. But for
I
her,
mean,
yeah.
for me, for them, so I hate to say it this way, but with Tina and Megan, I really don't care because they'll always have some sort of excuse. So
Mm,
for me, it's really hard to get behind them and their story if they're not even willing to put in minimal effort.
yeah. So, Ryan, is Ashley the smallest of them all for the moment? No, because didn't Ashley say at Vanessa's dinner that that she was bigger than Megan and she was willing to get
Yeah,
on the scale? Like
yeah,
she put on some, like she's thick. She's not wibbly wobbly like Megan. She's thick.
right.
She's solid. What'd you get for lunch?
Hmm?
What'd you get
I
for
haven't gone to
lunch?
lunch yet.
Okay.
I'm just packing
But
up some going to another location.
oh, Yanni's not sure if Vanessa will be able to keep the weight off for the long run. Ashley doesn't look too big to me, and apparently she's the heaviest. Um, in her confessionals, just look at her. Like based on last year and this year, there's less space. Like she doesn't even have a neck anymore. Like she's just bulked up a lot up here. Um, which is kind of disappointing. Megan gets so jealous when the others lose weight. Well, then maybe she should lose
Mm-hmm.
some weight. So she used to be the winner. Okay. Ashley seems to be the only one with a real job. Yup. I don't remember what she does though. Yep, she has a real job because when they went to the beach on vacation, she had her laptop and
Laptop.
she had to do work. Wait, Ashley's over 400 pounds? Whoa. I thought it's interesting that Dr. Proctor said Vanessa needs to get up to 1,000 calories a day. What is she eating now?
So normally, from what I've seen on 600 pound life, is that they do soup. They put them a liquid soup diet to ease them, and then they ease them back into eating solid food, especially after surgery, because you can't just go from a surgery and eating solid food. It could. I think what they said was it could reverse the surgery.
It'll burst open the stomach. Didn't they say
Yeah.
that when, after Vanessa had the surgery last year, she had to get all of the soup and stuff like that? Because if she goes and puts real food in there, it could
Hmm.
rupture her stomach. So I think slowly they start incorporating more solid foods
Right.
in there, but she still can't eat anything with like a lot of oil, um, because she'll get the sharts. I learned that from Al Roker, because he got the sharts at the White House after his surgery because he ate the wrong thing. Um, but I maybe maybe he wants her to stay around 1,000 calories per day. What is 1,000 calories per day? Like, what is that? Is that like two
Vegetables.
hard boiled eggs?
No, two hard boiled eggs is around 160. It's a lot. It
Oh.
like for 1,000 calories, it's a lot. It's a lot of vegetables, like a lot of salads, a lot of eggs, a lot of yolk, a lot of plain yogurt. Let me preface that: a lot of plain yogurt, maybe a
Mm.
piece of fruit.
What you mean maybe?
I said maybe a piece
Like
of
you
fruit
can't even have
because
a banana? Grapes?
sugar. Those are the bananas turn straight into sugar. Grapes are sweet, full of sugar. So yeah,
Well, I'll be fluffy forever because my snack at work is grapes.
Debbie just don't care, y'all. She eating her
Mm-mm.
grapes.
Yes, they're the perfect finger food. However, just calories that much eventually will kill her metabolism. They can't have anything carbonated or spicy
Oh
either.
yeah, I
Shut
remember that one.
up.
I remember that on one of the episodes.
I love a Pellegrino. You can't have. Oh my God. I'm gonna be fat forever. Oh my God. You can't eat corn? Why you can't eat corn?
Starch turns into sugar.
Not that I'm the
Like
biggest corn fan.
the first thing they'll tell you if you are trying to lose weight, one of the first vegetables they tell you to cut that you can't have is corn and potatoes. The first two.
I know a friend of mine who goes out on, like, whenever he's going out on dates, he won't eat corn because he's like, he's a bottom and
Oh
corn
wow.
doesn't digest.
No, it doesn't.
And check me there. I'm like, why can't you eat corn? And he's trying to explain this to me. And he's like, because you don't want it to come out. And I was like, what you mean come out? He's like, well, when you prepare for your dates. I said, you mean like take a bath? And he's like, well, prepare, flush out. I said, flush out?
Douche, Debbie. He
I
didn't say it
didn't
straight
get
up.
it. I didn't get it. And then he
Oh
said, girl, we got to do the enema, get it all clean and ready for my date. And I'm like, oh.
God, Debbie. Oh.
I didn't know. I was young, inexperienced.
Oh, you were young. Oh, that's different. That's different.
This ain't now. This back in the day. But after he told me that story, we created one of the best Halloween costumes for him. And he won the Halloween contest, the costume contest from it. And it was all based on corn and enemas. I just come out and tell me. And he was trying to be so
Right.
gentle. After that, it was
Right.
not gentle. And yeah, and that's how I also found out about lesbians and with not having long fingernails. I was like, why are you cutting off your nails? That was
Debbie's
another
so Debbie's
education.
Debbie's so innocent. So innocent, Debbie.
I was, but yeah, not anymore. Berries are good at keeping your blood sugar stable. Oh, I have blueberries in my morning protein shake. I do. Blackberry. Yes, I love blackberries. And I used to do a mix of raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries, but the little seeds were getting stuck in my teeth. Um, and I just didn't have time. No one digests corns or beans. That's why. Oof. Yes. What are you going to eat for lunch, Jamal?
I think it's gonna be a burrito. I'm going to another location. There's like a little Mexican spot that does really good burritos, not
Mhm.
Chipotle. So I think that's where we're gonna go.
Not Chipotle and not Taco Bell.
You know, I mean, I don't
You're
mind
welcome.
Chipotle. I really don't. But like, if there's a Mexican place that does really good
Hmm.
burritos or Chipotle, and they're like up like half a block, they're on the same block. I'm gonna go to
Hmm.
the Mexican place.
Let me tell you, Dallas ruined me for Mexican food. We went to this place in Dallas. It was the bomb. It
Yeah,
was the bomb. And I came back here and I went to a Chipotle to say I'm getting me something. And I was just like,
it tastes fake.
what am I eating?
You
Yeah.
know you want to be mean, but you want to throw it at the people after you eat real Mexican food.
Well, no, it's not their fault. It's
Right.
just like, why did I waste my money on this? It tastes like the paper bag.
I'm trying to. Normally I would go to the chicken place, but I'm
Uh-huh.
not going to do that. I'm going to make this
What's the
a
chicken
healthy one.
place?
It's a place they do like a really good chicken sandwich and
Hmm.
potato wedges, but I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to be good.
You know what I'm feeling for right now? There's this place in Nassau, and you go, you order chicken in a bag, and basically it's fried chicken, and they wrap it up in tinfoil in a ball, and they put it in a brown paper bag, but all the grease soaks out to the bag, and they call it chicken in a bag, right? And it is some of the most delicious fried chicken, but it's so bad for you. It's so bad for you. But whenever I used to go down to Freeport, my friends would all like come and gather me up and just like, let's go get some chicken in a bag. And when you roll up to this place, like it's got bars around it. It's like that church on the corner that on Saturday nights they sell food through burglar bars at the back of the church. It's
Right.
like one of those, but it's not a church. It's just a shack. And it's oh, but that chicken is so good, and you slather it with pepper sauce. And you just eat your cruddy chicken, but yeah, that's what I'm feeling for right now. Mm. Oh my God. The real place. Mexico ruined me for Mexican food. This is not Mexican food. Very true. Very true.
Yeah, for
Arizona
sure.
had good Mexican food. Oh, that's good to know. All right, y'all. That's it. I don't know. We've gone through a lot today.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm
Well, they
looking
were good
forward to
shows.
this. Okay. No Mexican eats tacos and burritos every day. No. Rice and beans. I know that's what we do. Well, rice and peas. We're more rice and peas. My mother could eat rice and peas every day. Oof, I can't. Fried snapper after. Oh, I want some
Oh,
fried snapper.
snapper! It's been a long time since I had fried
Oh my
snapper.
God. Down in Smith's Village in Freeport. If you're ever in Freeport, go to Smith's Village. Wednesday nights is their fish fry. The fishermen go out and catch fresh red snapper, lobsters, all of that, and then they fry it up afterwards, and it's all fresh and yummy and so
Oh,
good.
I have a question. Do you think this is why the filming for Beverly Hills got pushed back? I meant to ask that in the last show. So remember they said they did a pushback.
Because they were negotiating her contract,
Right.
probably.
Mm-hmm.
And they're sick and tired of doing Christmas episodes, and none of us don't give a fuck.
That
That's
too.
what that is. Uh huh. We'll see. Okay, they're starting filming in spring. So now that they've officially gotten rid of Rinna, they'll start then. Eat real food plus rice and beans. Yep. Yep. Fish fry in the Bahamas was everything. Yes, because it's fresh. It's fresh. It's one of the few places that I eat fish. I'm not a big fish person, but if I know it was freshly caught, I'll eat it. Like I'll eat at the Smiths fish fry, and in Barbados I'll eat in Oystons at their fish fry, and that's my limit. I'm off to get the greats. Me too. Me too. All right, y'all. It's been a blast. Thank you for joining us these past 2 days. Happy New Year to everybody. Jamal, have a good weekend. Enjoy your lunch.
You too. I am, and I'm liking these. I'm liking these. The start of this
Mhm.
show. They came out right out the gate. I kind of thought it was gonna be a snooze fest the first episode, and they just coming
Mhm.
up with all the issues. I'm like, look,
I thought I was the only one, Yanni, but thank you. It does make a difference if you know it's fresh caught. Um, Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Hey, Susan. Guys, enjoy it. Leave your comments below. What do you forecast for these women? I thought they were going to be in a better place. I was really surprised that Vanessa's the only one in a good place. I had higher hopes for Ashley. The other two, I did not. Uh, Let us know your comments below. We really, really, really appreciate it. And thank you for being so awesome in the live chat today. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to give us a little thumbs up if you have the time. Jamal, have a great weekend.
You too.
Any final thoughts?
No, I think we're in. I think we're in for a good season of Thousand Pound Sisters. I'm kind of the one show I am on the lookout for is Thousand Pound. No, this is Thousand Pound Best Friends. I'm on the
Mm-hmm.
lookout for Thousand Pound Sisters because
They're filming.
Tammy's got a lot going on from what I've been reading in the blogs and stuff.
I think they
She got
started filming for her wedding.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a lot going on,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
I'm
think
and I'm,
they're going to capture that.
and I'm here for it.
Uh-huh. Well, barely.
I mean, yeah.
Barely. Okay, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe and join us back here next Thursday. You've got your assignments. What are we doing on Thursday? Family Karma and Sister Wives?
Yes. Part three.
All right. Hmm? What was that?
That's part three. Part three of Sister Wives.
Oh, yes.
So this one should be the
Yes.
good one.
I have a feeling it'll disappoint us anyway. I think so.
We'll just take
Yeah.
it as it is. I mean, let's be honest. They gave us so much during the season. I'm not. I can give you a kind of a fail for the one-on-one. Because let's be honest. Do we care about anybody but Janelle and Christine at the? I'm just
No,
saying.
no, we
I'm just so
don't.
like. I'm
We
just saying. So like I
don't.
don't. So yeah, I'm okay
I
with
was,
this not being
you
stellar.
know my opinion on this. I think it should be canceled. If you get a chance, go back and listen to Heidi's Cocktails with Heidi's from last night. I kind of lost my shit. I
Nice.
kind of lost my shit. But it was it. What am I watching at this point? I can't. I can't.
Exactly.
All right,
I don't think
y'all.
any of us can, to
Enjoy
be
your
honest.
weekends. Huh? What was that?
I said no. I said no. I don't think any of us can stand it at this point.
Wait, hold on. Cancel show. Give us a Cody. I sent Shamar more.
Cody isn't. Cody isn't Shamar Moore.
Oh, is this Shamar more? Well, oh wait. I just remembered. Okay, do not watch Heidi's show. Do not watch Heidi's show. I just remember what we talked about after that. Yeah, never mind. Don't do it.
Okay.
Anyway, y'all,
Okay.
before I get in any more trouble with Jamal, have a great weekend. Uh, until next time, Jamal.
Of course.
All right, y'all. Bye.